Hello everybody, my name is Elliott and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Bedrock video inside of Elliott's Extravagant world. And yet again, we are being joined by the GOAT, Suzie. Hello, Suzie. Good to see you've stuck with Yoda on your back there. I think that's quite a good look, I must say. I think it suits you. You can join us on our many adventures, of course. But yes, today we're going to actually be building something to help out a friend, our friend right in front of us. We're going to be building a house for Suzie. Now, it's a bit of a small kind of thing, but we're going to run around and grab a whole bunch of things to decorate it that hopefully gives a bit of length to the video. But first, I have a new challenge for us each morning. I want to see, you might spot this over here, you probably saw it earlier, but there's this little pumpkin figure here with a redstone lamp in the middle. Now on the pumpkin's head is a button, so obviously if you press the button it lights up the redstone lamp. So my goal for at some point in the future is to see if one of us can land an arrow right on the pumpkin's head and light up the redstone lamp. So I've practiced this before, I know I can do it. Let's see if I've lined this up well enough. And oh, that was way too overshot. Right, that's my turn over. Suzie, you have a go and see if you can get it on. If not, I might have another go, see if I can get it there. Oh yeah, too much. Alright, so I'm going to look directly up. Let me line this up. Alright, we'll have 2 goes each because why not? Maybe 3 if I'm feeling lucky. Let me line this up here and then I keep doing that. Okay, so it's got to be a really light tap, I found. So you try and see if you can use that technique, Suzie. Try and sort of look up, but then don't, like, overthrow it. Just give it a little very light kind of thing. Don't even draw back too far. Just give it a little ta-tang. Yeah, like that. Yeah, see, that was much closer than my go. All right, let's have one more go each. And let's, then we'll go and get on with what we're doing in today's video. Oh, I didn't even let it go that time. Oh, here we go. Ah, went just behind it. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's get on with, before we waste all of our arrows, let's get on with what we need to do for the rest of the video. Something we forgot to do last time, that was all my fault, because we got straight into work, jumping off the balcony, so we forgot to do our 360 out the back door. So, alright, as usual, you know what, actually, I always go first. Suzie, do you want to go first for the 360? Alright, since I always go first, I think we'll let our friends go first. Alright, go for a big jump, and, oh. Right, ran into the wall. Oh no, the lucky diamond. Hold the lucky diamond and you might be able to get a good shot, Suzie. Alright, go. Can she make it? And whee! Oh. I think she just did a little bit of a drop. We might have to expand this water out. That's okay, Suzie. Maybe in the next episode you'll be able to get a good thing here. Maybe I won't start on the stairs. Let me line this up. And then through the back door, jump, and there. That was actually probably my best I've done for a while. I've not done too fantastic recently, but I think I'm certainly improving. But yes, I already know how the dogs are doing because I did check on them before. But I do think we should head over and just see how they are anyway, just so you guys know how they're doing. Hello, dogs. How's the things going? Yes, bark, and all of that. I think, Dot, you can come with us today, and then we'll leave the others two by themselves. But yes, let's head over to where we're going to be building today. If you saw the last video, if not, I'll give a quick little showdown of what we did. We built a little home for my new horse, Crimson. Actually, I'll go this way, follow the path. But yes, my new horse, Crimson, now is living very happily in her new home, which is very fun. And we'll head over to there. And so where Suzie's home is going to be right next to it. So that way she can have a bit of company here. Hello, Crimson. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. You know what? I think we'll give you a nice golden carrot just to give you a proper good morning. That can be what we do in the mornings as well. We'll come over here, we'll say good morning to Suzie, and we'll give a golden carrot to our good friend Crimson. There we go. Alrighty, down here, enjoy. There we go. She's very happy with that. Very lovely. Anyway, now that we've faffed on long enough, I think it's time we get started on what we wanted to get building today. So yes, over here we've got what is going to become Suzie's home. So you can sit down there, Dot. As you can see, it's mostly made out of stripped oak log, specifically, because it's a bit darker and matches a bit better, as well as birch plank. So let me give you a quick little demonstration of what the front's going to look like. So as you can see, I've sort of already marked out the sort of basis of it here. So if I go and... So if I go here, like so, that way I can go and build up a nice little doorway, as you can see there. And this will be sort of where the door is. So I'll put in a thing there. I'll start work on... Actually, I'll do sort of the ring around the outside first, so you can get a quick little demonstration of how that looks. And then I'll get started. Suzie, you can work on the walls, and I'll get straight away started on the floor, just so I can demonstrate the sort of pattern that's got going for it. Alrighty, so yes, like so. There we are. Look at that. That should be hopefully 5 on either side. Yes, yes, that is perfect. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to get started on the floor by just digging all this out. Thankfully, we're in a place where it's just one block of stone underneath, and that's all we really need. Alright, so, oh, a bit of coal there. That's actually quite a bit of coal, actually. I remember that being the thing, actually. When I cleared all this land out, there was a good chunk of thing. It's already been, I don't know. I think Susie's. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, she's just copying the screenshots. You got it. You got it. You know what you're doing. I'm going to grab up this coal, actually, because you can never do with too much coal, obviously, and that can be helpful later on if we're collecting our torches and things. And, gee, there's quite a lot of it. Yeah, as I was saying, when I was sort of flattening this area out, there was, like, a huge deposit of coal, and it looks like I didn't even get the beginning of it. Like, is that all of it? I think that's all of it. All right, cool. Anyway, back to what I was actually supposed to be doing, and that is planning out sort of this sort of flooring area. So it's going to be sort of copied. It'll look the same way on the ceiling, which means obviously I'll have to place like a layer of dirt underneath, just so that way I can actually get the wood to face in the general direction that I actually want it to. So yes, there we are. Oh, not quite there. Luckily, I already went and got the stripped oak log, so we didn't have to worry about stripping a whole bunch of it by itself. Although I suppose that could have been a fun little element of the video. But, well, maybe another time if we're building out of it, we can go and do that. But for now, I think I'm pretty content with what we've got, aren't you? I certainly hope so. Anyway, yeah, a cute joke. So there we go. And then I'll go, and I probably should say that the rest of this will just be filled in with birch planks. So it's a cool little pattern, I think. I think it adds a certain touch of originality. I'm quite proud of a lot of the buildings we've been doing recently in this world. I think, you know, when I used to think that, oh man, I've never gotten better at building in Minecraft, but then I've recently gone back and sort of looked at some old worlds I built. I even had like a world. I want to do a video on it. It was a world I built like 10 years ago on like the PS3. And, like, that world was terrible looking. Alright, these will just be... This one here will just be, the stripped logs as well. So, except it'll go sort of on the side at this angle. And then it sort of goes back up again like this. There we go. Look at that. We're making fantastic progress already. Like we always do, of course. And this down here, will be just regular planks as well. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Fine and dan... Oh, there's a sort of baby zombie somewhere. Alright, I'm going to keep my alert on just in case. Let me help Susie with the rest of this. So if we go, I'm just looking at my sides here. This bit can just be like that. Leave sort of 3s in the middle. So that way there's, there's room for the stained glass windows. Which obviously, I mean, you need that. You want a view into the outside. And then it's same deal where it's like up here like this. And then... like so. There we are. Look at that. And then this one's just up, I think. I don't know what this one is. This one, no, this one's in the middle. So this one is also just like wood. Bam, bam, bam. There we are. Look at that. It's coming along rather splendidly, if I do say so myself. Okie doke. So yeah, there we go. And then I'll put one up here, so that can be where the hanging sign goes. And let me go and grab that out of the chest, actually, so I can quickly scribble down that this is Susie's house. And we need to start building, bringing beds to our builds. I think we keep running out. Lucky for Susie, there's a bed in here, and she can just go and grab that and sleep in it, and we can turn it into daytime immediately. Alrighty, there we go, Susie's house. So now that's getting dark, Susie, I'll just place your bed in here. And since it's yours, I won't set my spawn in there. You can just jump in there once it gets dark enough. And then we can very quickly fast forward. Because I've only got, if you've seen the other videos, you'll know I've got it set to just one person needs to sleep. So that'll and this is the best. You've probably done this yourself in the game a million times, where you're just waiting for it to become nighttime. She's like, oh, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And just spamming it. I think that's always hilarious to look at. Alrighty, let me go and build these across like so. There we go. Alright. Let me go up and fix that, actually, because that needs to be, yeah, that needs to be up, and then so does this one. Look at that. This is coming along rather swimmingly. All right, so that's pretty much actually new. Let me go and get some dirt, and I'll just, actually, I can do that from down here. So I'll break this down. We can build up another staircase in a sec. I'll get rid of this dirt afterwards, of course, but first, let me just build it sort of along like this, so we've got something to place on top of, because the ceiling is the same as the floor, which means that the oak the oak logs, that's the word I'm looking for, need to sort of be facing up. There we go, and Susie's got the windows coming along as well. This is great. I'm having a great time. So yeah, I've also meant to ask, actually, I know that there are plenty of people who enjoy watching these videos, as we do get some good comments on them from time to time. But I did want to ask that if you do have any ideas for things, you know, future builds you want to see or whatever, then please do let me know. I think this is also the, yeah, that's like that, so that sort of sets the record. But yeah, if you do have any ideas or whatever, just, you know, send me a comment or message me on whatever social media you want. I think I've got them all linked somewhere. Thanks, Susie. Yeah, you do that one. The planks, and I'll do the logs. There we go. And then, yes, as I said, we can go gallivanting about attempting to find some things to build. Can I reach the chest from up here? No, I can't. Okay, let me go and grab the rest of these. And then, yes, that can be pretty much exterior done. Then I'll go back down and, what's the word I'm looking for? Get rid of the dirt, and then we can fill in some torches and go and get some nice flowers and things. We can get her some materials, some chests, whatever. And then, yeah, that'll be pretty much the building done. That'll be... Oh, nope, not there. And yeah, I think... I don't know what I think, but I think we're doing great, honestly. So there we go. Fill the rest of those in. Oh, and I've missed a few spots here, I'm realizing. There we go. Look at that. All nice and sorted. So let's go down here. Just jump off the side, and then I'll get rid of this little dirt tower I've built. Sorry, Suze, I didn't mean to hit you there. Hopefully, Dot won't go after you. No, she will. Okay, we'll keep her sitting down for the rest of the video, just for Susie's safety then. And anyway, yeah, I'll quickly go on. I love my shovel. I think it's what, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3 as well. So it's just like madness. It just destroys anything. There we go. Alrighty, so I think I've got some torches on me. I think I can just sort of place them sort of in neat little areas around here, as long as it looks kind of nice, I suppose. And then, yeah, Susie can start sort of with whatever decoration she sort of fancies for it. Yeah, I think that's about good. Alright, so let me go and put some torches around the outside as well, just so that way it's nice and lit up, like so. There we go. Alright, one sort of there, and then bam, bam, and then, yeah, I'll do the corners like that. That works. I think that actually looks rather nice. There we are. And then bam, bam. There we are. Look at that. It's like magic. So let's actually look at that. So if we step back a bit, as I said, it's a bit of a smaller kind of building, but I think it fits in quite well. I think the contrast between sort of the birch of Susie's house and then Crimson's house with the cherry, I think, works quite well sort of next to each other. But yes, anyway, so, I think if we've gotten here, I think did you pick up the flower pot, Susie? I think there was 12. If you could give me 6 of those so you can have 6 as well, we'll go about and we'll each get sort of 6 different flowers. I know that there probably won't be any room in your house for all of them, but I think that might be funny just to see which ones are the best ones that we get. So, I tell you, you go off in that direction and I'll go off in that direction, and we can go off and get some nice little ones. I'm sure a lot of those will end up being the same, so we can just sort of, you know, pick through whichever ones we think are the best ones. And as you can see, this will eventually get cleared out as well, so it won't just be sort of, you know, a bit of an eyesore on everything else. Oh, a blue one, I grabbed that. So that's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is indeed. Oh, I've got 20 poppies apparently. There you go, that's exciting. I don't think we'll use the poppies though, because they're a bit boring, let's be honest. I got a blue one already. Cornflower, that's a very pretty name. So I got red, sort of pink. I'll get a white one as well then. And then I just need, what, 2 more? Oh, there's orange there. Grab you. And then, what other colours have I got? Oh, there's purple. Can you put rose bushes? I'm not sure if you can put rose bushes in a pot. Let me find out. Excuse me, this is probably incredibly boring. No, you can't. Okay, so I guess no rose bush then. We'll just go with the poppy instead. So I need one more colour that's slightly different. Look at all this stuff here. Maybe I could combine them into one. I don't know. That's not possible. I wish it was, though. That'd be exciting. Maybe I just have to go with... I don't know. I've got red. I've got the pink as well. So I need what? That's 2 more, I think. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 5 and 6. Okay. Let me go... Ooh, here we go. This can be 5. This sort of... pointed over one. Is that what, Lily of the Valley? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm too good. And one of these purple ones. There we go. It's a lovely colour. I need to throw something out. I'll get rid of this button. I don't need that button. I've also got some stuff left over from last build, apparently. I really should clear out my inventory. Alright, I've got 6, so I can head back over. and we can sort of see what we want to. Oh god, if I can actually take this in, move my inventory around, so we can see what we sort of have done, and we can sort of decorate the rest of the house with that, and I think that'll be rather perfect. Alrighty, so I'll see how many Susie's got, if she's got enough yet. She might have just grabbed anything, I'm not sure. We'll have a look and find out, won't we? And there's the UFO. As I said, I'm really proud of a lot of the buildings in this world. I think like, I think I got completely off topic, and I think I lost my tangent. But yeah, I was saying how I was sort of looking at old worlds, and one I built like 10 years ago. As I said, I wanted to do a video on that one. And I just think like, you know what? I really have actually improved. And, this is awesome. I love this. Alrighty. So let me put these down here, and then I'll swap out some of the ones that are the same. So we've got a bit of difference going for us as well. We'll go there. And then we'll go orange. You know, I kind of like, you can be like queen of the flowers or something, Susie. I think that's awesome. Alrighty, are there any ones in here? You can have the pink tulip. Hang on, let me just go and grab you. Put that one in there. Look at that. Hey, you know what? This has come along really well. I think this is really, really awesome. So, we can grab up this chest here. This can be yours as well. Oh god, there's so much stuff. And oh no, I've made a hole. I've made a hole. It's down there. Hang on, let me go and place that there and fix that. Okay, lovely. So I'll put this chest in here for you, Susie. I don't know if there is room for a double chest. Tell you what, you can be, you can have 2 different ones. Hey, look at that. How awesome is that? And you can put whatever you want from your stuff in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is quite lovely. So hopefully, by the time we get to the next episode, Susie will have a few other decorations and things that we can check out. But yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. As always, thanks to Susie for joining. And yeah, we will see you for another very exciting adventure in the next one. Bye!